it is very challenging when somebody gives you attitude or is mean to you, rude to you, and you have to combat that with kindness. Not pettiness, but kindness. Because you know in your, like, you know in your heart, in your soul, whether you meant that for shade or if you were trying to be sincere. You know. Even if that person don't know, you know. And it is hard. It is so hard. And sometimes the Lord will use the people that is closest to you to try you, to see where you at. The people closest to you will try you to see where you at. Okay? The people closest to you will try you to see where you at. Because let's be real, it makes the most impact when they're close to you. Because if it's a stranger, you just laugh it off and be like, okay, whatever. You know, I can just block you. I don't have to talk to you no more. But like the people closest to you that you see regularly, that you have to interact with, that you see regularly, that's the challenge. And that's where I feel like God be like, yo, let's see. Let's test her. Let's see. You know, I feel like I might have did a cool 7.5. I think I might have did a cool 7.5. So I pray that I do better the next go round. But yeah, it was hard. Just know that listen, when you ask the Lord for certain things, you're not going to be ready for the way that he delivers them to you. You're not going to be ready for the way he delivers them to you. I'm telling you. Because like, I have to continue to work on it. I have to continue to work on it because I don't feel like I passed the test. I don't know. Maybe people are like, okay, well, you did better than you have before, but we still got to work on it, which I can see that. But just know, even if somebody mistreats you or does something to you that was wrong, revenge is not for you. The Lord's going to take care of it in his way, not your way. Okay? So don't be petty. Okay? Don't be, shady or anything with, your response. Just don't do it. Don't do it. You will not always get that apology you deserve. Let's be real. You are not going to always get that apology. There are people that will say, I'm not apologizing to you because I don't think I did anything to you. And it's like, okay, but I literally told you that this hurt my feelings. And I guess, honestly, I really don't even, okay, the apology is nice, but it's like more so the acknowledgement that you're somebody that I care about, and I assume you also care about me. I'm coming to you telling you that my feelings were hurt by an action that you did, and you can't even give me the courtesy enough, which thus and such makes you feel as though you don't care about me as much as you say you do, because you're not even willing to apologize for your actions that caused me pain. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. That's what we doing, There's so many people like that, And I'm not even gonna hold you and make it seem like I was always the quickest one to apologize, because I can't sit up here and say I wasn't, or I was. I can't say that I was, because I used to be very prideful, very ego, very However, because I made the shift, you assume that everybody has made the shift and everybody's just on this, on the same accord as you. But no, they're not. And you just have to pivot and adjust, and you have to seek the strength of the Lord, because your flesh is weak and your flesh be wanting you to clap back. Because let's be real. Growing up, what would they do? Oh, they tried you. You gonna let them try you like that? Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing? Oh, you ain't gonna stand up for yourself? Nah, let them know. Come on now. That is how a lot of us was raised. Not like, and mind you, not saying turn the other cheek. Jesus isn't like, I feel like a lot of people be thinking that Jesus is like, quote unquote, soft, but no, Jesus just didn't fight the way that those people were fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to attack and be rude and stuff like that. Jesus just didn't operate. He wasn't on their level. He didn't come back at them on their level. You know what I mean? And that's what he does. He calls us to be higher. Because what's worse when somebody's coming at you with all this negativity, all this rudeness, all this disrespect, for you to come back at them with kindness, that makes them look crazy. With you, like, you are crazy. Like, you're having a fight with yourself at this point because this person's not even engaging. They not on that same type of time that you on, and then it makes you like it presents that you are just so unbothered. Like, this is so beneath you, you know? And it does, like, and it's hard to do. That's why Jesus was the only one that could do it. Because it is so hard to do, because your flesh be wanting you to argue back. And you be wanting to let them know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like, okay, well, if I check them harder than they try to come at me, then that makes me look like, you know, I'm a big dog. You know what I mean? But in reality, it doesn't. It's two quarrelsome people acting like fools. Yep, I used to act like a fool. Yep, sure did. But not no more. So this whole little situation that took place with me, I really got to pray about it, because I don't know if I passed the test. I might have got like a C+ for trying, but I could have did better. And so next time we're gonna do better. So just note, you may not get that apology, you may not get that acknowledgement, you will not get that I'm sorry. However, you still stand on your square of doing and being the way that the Lord called you to be. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But when you continue to practice something, it eventually becomes a habit. And then it becomes easier and easier for you to do. And you will be better for it, okay? I promise you. Listen, I'm taking the advice too, because Lord knows I need it. That's all I got for now. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Have a great Tuesday. Bye.